Hello there, good morning, and welcome to Dawn of Faith. My name is Effie Ateng. So let me read you a quote that I found really interesting that says, "Be the reason someone feels welcome, seen, heard, valued, loved, and supported." And yet another one that says, "Kindness is spreading sunshine into other people's lives regardless of the weather." There is no limit to how much kindness we can show. It doesn't matter how much kindness you've shown to someone, and now you tell yourself, I think I've been too much. Like, I've shown so much kindness. Let me now tone down. No, like, it doesn't have a limit. And so today I want us to consider one really important woman in the Bible, the Shunammite woman, who opened her doors to the prophet Elisha, and we'll get to see what happens to her because of her kindness, because of the hospitality that she shows to the man of God. We'll go to the book of 2 Kings chapter 4, verse 8. It's a beautiful story. Please find time and read it. 2 Kings chapter 4 from verse 8 all the way to 37. So I'll just give us a brief walkthrough on what happened. So Prophet Elisha, who takes over from Elijah, it so happens that he passes through Shunem, and the Bible says that now it happened one day that Elisha went to Shunem, where there was a notable woman. Notable, some version says a great woman. And she persuaded him to eat some food. So it was as often as he passed by, he would turn in there to eat some food. She persuades him to eat some food. And so every other time Elisha passes through Shunem, he would pass by to eat some food. Like, this woman, she didn't tire. She didn't feel like, I think I've been feeding this man for a long time. No, like, he found joy in showing hospitality to Elisha. And as if that is not enough, she goes ahead and because Elisha was passing there regularly, she tells her husband that, "What do you think? How about we make an upper room for Elisha, because he usually passes through this place, so that every time he comes, there's a place for him, a room, a bed, a table, a chair, and a lampstand, so that he's comfortable." And they actually did that. And this touches the heart of Elisha. Kindness touches humanity. Hospitality touches humanity. And in verse 12, verse 13 says, and he said to him, "Say now to her, look, you have been concerned for us with all this care." That is Elisha speaking. "What can I do for you? Do you want me to speak on your behalf to the king or to the commander of the army?" She answered, "I dwell among my own people." Probably Elisha thought that she would talk to the commander of the army so that the Shunammite woman could find favor in their sight. But she responds and says that, "I dwell among my own people." And then Gehazi quickly says that actually she doesn't have a son, and her husband is also old. And so Elisha tells this woman with assurance that about this time, that's verse 16, about this time next year, you shall embrace a son. Too good to believe, as in she doesn't believe it. She feels like it's a joke. And true to the word of the prophet, she conceives and bears a son, just at the appointed time. This is the reward for her kindness, for her act of hospitality that she showed Elisha. And later on, her son dies, and Elisha brings him back to life. So just look at that, picture that. She didn't tire. Like, Elijah would pass there regularly, but she'd always feed him, and even went to the extent of creating a room for him. That I marveled at that. I was like, wow, I hope we emulate such characters, And I just thought about it, and I was like, how have we treated strangers before? Leave alone strangers, our relatives who pass by our places. Do we feel like, we are mekasa, and we start asking, when are you leaving? Just think about it. Kindness and hospitality, it requires selflessness of the highest level. Think about it, and I pray that just as the Shunammite woman, we may embrace hospitality, kindness, and show it to everyone that we meet, regardless of who they are. I mean, spreading sunshine into people's lives regardless of the weather. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow.